Maureen, it's stuck on spinny thing again. Boofering? What's boofering?
Okay, now TJ, you need to take a step this way. Yeah, hello. And welcome if you're joining us live. This is the first time that we're trying Impact Gamers live. So, hope you're enjoying it. What's coming up on the show tonight, TJ?
So we're going to be playing games, and you guys are going to be competing against each other for some prizes. And you will also get to get some tips from our gaming guru, Grampa. I said it right that time.
Ooh, and some of you might have the honour of winning one of these, an Impact Gamers Golden Trophy. And if you don't win a golden one, you can get a silver one, so it's not too bad.
No, platinum. It's platinum.
No, it's not. It says made in China on the back of some of them. Anyway, right, I won't break the rest of the set, but Impact Gamers is here to inspire young people to be creative with computers, to not just play games, but
to make them.
And so, we run groups. When do we run them?
Every Monday and Thursday.
So, after school Mondays in St. Stephen's, in this building that we're in. In the basement, we run an after-school arcade, which starts at
3:30.
And then what happens at 4:30?
So, when you guys have finished
playing
the games,
come and play.
Then you can stay back for an hour and learn how to make them.
And that's Mondays and Thursdays. That's a free drop-in. And we also have some groups on Monday nights from 6 till 7. Hey, Monday night group, give me a cheer. And the 7 till 8 group, the slightly older one, just one or two of you, give us a grunt.
Who's repping that group here?
A few of them there. Okay, right. So we're going to be presenting the show with, hopefully he's not mute, gaming guru Grampa. So he's going to introduce what the show's about today.
Welcome everyone, it's Gaming Guru Grampa here. Or Triple G gamer tag if you want to join me on that cutlery game. Fork knife. No, that's not it. I can't remember. Even though I've played it for the last 2 weeks. I mean Fortnite! I can't believe it's been a year since the last show. I thought a lot of you had unfollowed me on that fake book. Although I did think I had been followed during the summer by a dark, shadowy figure. Then I saw it was a dark, shadowy figure. My own shadowy... This show is themed on COD. I mean code! Looking at how code is written and how computers understand it. There's a bloke at the bus stop who talks in code. I really struggle to understand him. Maybe he's a spy, or just Welsh, or a Welsh spy. Anyway, back to you. Or as the spy says, Unola Toki. Hoyal.
So this show is about the code behind the games, and Charlotte is going to explain a bit about code itself. Carla.
Hello, my name is Charlotte and I'm going to explain what coding is. Number 1. Computers don't do anything unless told to. Computers can't make any choices by themselves. It's the job of the programmer to tell them what to do. Number 2. Computers only understand binary. Computers don't naturally understand English or any other human language. They only understand zeros and ones. Those numbers are called binary numbers, and binary instructions is called machine code. Number 3. People have made other languages for computers. Programmers have created new languages by building on top of machine code, using more understandable words for the computer's actions. There are lots of different programming languages nowadays. Each have their own good and bad points. Some are easy to learn, but not very powerful. Some are hard to learn and run very quickly. Number 4. A computer program is built up in lines. When building a program, app or a game, the programmer writes in lines. Each line is an instruction to tell the computer what to do. The computer will follow each instruction in order. Number 5. Code. A line or lots of lines of a computer program can be called code. Being a programmer or coder is the same thing. That's someone like me who designs, creates and tests my very own computer games. That's all from me, bye!
What I love about computers is that you can count on them. They're not very reliable, but you can count on them. 1, 2, 3. My computer is so good at counting, I call it the Duchess of Countville. In this game, you move your player to a position, and when the route is clear, you can throw a carrot at the rabbit. The code in this basic game uses the computer's counting skills to keep track of scores and time. Most carrots fed to the bunny in 30 seconds wins that round.
Now, who's going to stand on this one? Charlotte, you are the red player. Just wiggle the joystick. Move the red player. Can you wiggle the joystick? Can you wiggle the joystick? Yeah, perfect. Great. Now, come on. And who's in green? Joseph. Remember your name. It's useful. Okay, who's going to be in blue?
Me.
Really help me out with the name.
Max.
Max. Max is in blue. And that means that we have Ben in yellow. Is that right? Okay, quick practice. You have to press the green button to pick up the carrots. And then once you've picked up the carrots, tap it a couple of times. You have to press red to throw it at those hungry bunnies. We're going to play some 30-second rounds. And then we will see who the winner is after 3 rounds. Is this making sense? Okay. You're better off looking at that screen, Joseph, because there's a second delay on that screen. Okay. Are you ready? Yes or no? Yep. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, start! Okay. Go!
I think green's got the most carrots at the moment. Blue's just depleted all of theirs, and green, you've got the maximum for carrots, so you might want to throw some.
Come on, Red.
So,
you need to throw the carrots. You can't just collect them, Red. Yeah. Come on, Charlotte.
That's it. Try not to
it's
throw.
Red. Red to throw. Red to throw. Charlotte, look at the colours. That's it. Yes, there we go. Okay, well, yellow's in the lead. Green's close behind. 3 seconds to go for this round. 2, 1. Oh, look at that. A double win. Yellow and green both got 14. Okay, second round coming up. Are you ready? Okay, well, here we go. Load up your carrots. Need more carrots, Red. Come on, Blue. Need to throw some. Find the gaps. That's it. Come on, cheer for your... Oh, look at this. Yellow storming ahead with 21, 22. Who's going to stop them? Are they? You just need to pick more carrots. Get them thrown. 6 seconds. 1. End of that round. Oh, now that bunny's very happy, jumping about like anything.
I think we have a winner on this one.
Okay, so yellow, if you win this one, you win the whole thing. Otherwise, green can draw with you. Go! Don't stop playing, Blue. It's the final round here. Come on, Reds, be accurate. That's it. Come on.
We only have one colour being cheered for here. Do we have any other cheerers for
Red is
colours?
just popular. Oh, look at this. Come on, greens. Blue, you've got so many. Throw, Blue, throw. Oh, it's close. 1 second. Oh, and yellow pips it. Well done. Congratulations. Now, come on down. I would like to present all of you with, if you come down here, for your prize. You can have a silver joypad to take home. Give them a round of applause. The 3 triumphant reds, greens and blues, but with yellow, we have Ben. Thank you so much. Ben, I would like to present you with, let's see. I'd like to present you with, I know that one sound works up the whole thing. A Impact Gamers Golden Joypad. Give him a round of applause. And we missed him. If you're watching live, you just missed Ben. Walk off. So what we're going to do is we're going to look into the code of that game and look at a few of the counters. Now, this is what the game looks like to the game maker. What are those big white things there? Rabbits. To keep the quality, we put the rabbits in really big and get the computer to show them small so that as it grows, it doesn't lose any quality. And if we have a look at some of the code behind it, this is in ClickTeam Fusion, the software we use, we can see that we've got some different things. We've got something called a score. So it says at the start of the frame, what's it do, TJ? You can look behind you. Look behind you.
So at the start of the frame, it sets the score to 0.
So, and also we have the clock. Now, this hopefully will help show how easy coding can be. Because the rule for the clock to count down, TJ, you don't even need to look at it, you know, every 1 second, what do we want to do to the countdown?
-1.
-1. Subtract 1 from counter. And computers follow all these lines of code. They follow them in order, and they follow them very quickly. So every second, we're minusing 1 from the score. And so that game was built showing you about adding up and building. And well done, Ben, for winning the golden trophy. Woo! Fantastic. Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to go straight away to our second game.
Loops. Sometimes my computer does loopy things, like when I try to lick people on Facebook. I ended up licking Henderson's Dairy Market. I don't even know Henderson, and I'm lactose intolerant. I'm not going to lick him again. Stupid Henderson, upsetting my tummy. Looping encoding uses the fact computers can do the same thing quickly again and again without getting bored or giving up. A bit like my Maureen. She never seems to get bored of telling me to shut up. This game uses loops to keep growing the bubble that you're on top of, to make it pop. Pop more bubbles than the others to win the game. Off you pop.
Okay, now on this game, I'll just show you the code. Because the computer is so good at doing things quickly, we say that if a butterfly is on top of a bubble, so can you see that? If player 1 is on top of the bubble, then we set the scale. What scale, TJ?
Of an object.
Yeah, size of an object. So the size goes up by 0.0005, and it does it so quickly, it looks like the bubble is growing and growing and growing, until the bubble gets so big that it bursts. And you get some points for it. So we've got 2 players up for this. Who have we got?
Georgia and Naomi.
Give them a round of applause. So, playing as the blue butterfly, we have Naomi. And Georgia, if you hold that pink joystick, you're the red one. We're going to have a quick practice. Do you see the numbers at the top, everyone? The longer that you're on top of a bubble, the more likely it is to pop. So we just have a bit of practice. The numbers count down, and if you pop a bubble, you get a bonus. So you can steal someone's bubble just before it pops. So girls, are you ready to play it for real? Okay? Count them in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, get yourself into position. And one thing to know is you can go all the way from one side of the screen to the other. So if you need to get to a bubble quickly, use that. Okay, lots of cheering for red and blue, please. Blue's already started, come on. Oh, well done, blue stole that. Come on, red. There's lots bunched together. That's it, up. Yeah. So blue's in the lead at the moment. You need to find where those bubbles are overlapping. Oh, good steal. Some butterfly fighting there. Oh, see if you can. Oh, blue!
Go on, red, steal.
Oh, cheeky. Very good. Every time the bubble pops, it pushes other bubbles away, so you lose your advantage.
I like how the red butterfly's sneaking from the other side of the screen back on.
Here we go. Blue's still in the lead by a bit. Come on, red. Steal the pop. Yeah. Red, you're just behind, but doing really well.
Steal it.
Okay. More than halfway through, girls.
There's plenty coming up from the bottom now.
Go on, red, go on. Be on top. It's not just the popping that will win it for you. Get the red, good. Oh, no stealing from that. It's getting close. Come on, red. Let's see if we can make it closer. Blue's so close. Just blowing up 2 bubbles should do it, blue. Go on, red. Hold it back. That's it. Double bubble. Come on, red. Get another bubble. Oh, blue stole it. Oh, blue's so close. Fighting over bubbles. Here we go. Final seconds now. It's going to be. It's blue. Round of applause. Oh, excellent. Well, girls, come on down. Fantastic. Red, you did so unbelievably well there. So, Red, I want to give you, Georgia, a beautiful butterfly fidget spinner for you, and also an Impact Gamers pad for you to take away with you. So, and come up here. Someone who I recognise slightly. So, what's your name?
Naomi.
Okay, and do you like playing computer games?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favourite computer game, do you think, to play?
Probably that one.
Oh, is it that one? Oh, brilliant. Well, you are a winner of a fantastic... Hold it up high and smile. Golden joypad. Well done. Sit yourselves down. Fantastic. So that game was very simply built up just to allow looping, to show that the computer can do the same thing again and again very quickly. And a lot of the games we make don't have many lines of code in. This one's got quite a lot for the graphics, but how many lines of code do you think in Click Team Fusion you can build a game in, TJ?
I've seen some as small as 5, and they still run.
Yeah, 5
fun,
different
enjoyable
rules,
game.
and you can make a game. So Click Team Fusion is really powerful for making games quickly, and we'll be showing you in the next part how to make games. We've got 3 more challenges.
And now we have Joseph, who's going to show some reviews he's done on some games which might get you interested in coding.
Hello, my name is Joseph and I'm going to tell you some games about code. First of all, if you've got an Android phone or tablet, you can try Game Creator. It's £1.55 in the Google Play Store, but it does have a free demo. With this game, most of the coding is done. You can create your own levels and add in pictures. It allows you to change the way that your games play and offers 8 different types of game, from platformer to tower defense to racer to RPG. That's role-playing game. If you have a PC, for $9.99 you can buy Hack and Slash from the Steam store, made by Double Fine. In Hack and Slash, you play the part of an elf on a quest. Instead of a sword, you have a USB connector and can plug into parts of the world. When you do connect to the world, the code of that object loads up. You can then change the code to solve puzzles, defeat enemies, and access secret areas. The game starts off nice and easy, but quickly becomes quite hard. I would recommend this for someone 12 and over, or if you're younger, to play with an older friend or parent. If you want to learn to create code, there's Code Combat at codecombat.com. You can register on this website for free and learn real programming languages. Each lesson is set in a magical dungeon. Like Hack and Slash, using the correct code, solve puzzles and destroy enemies. This is free. I would recommend it to anyone over 7 wanting to learn code. Finally, there's a brand new game coming out on PS4, made by Media Molecule. It hasn't been priced yet, but could be $39.99. It's more expensive than the other games, but offers a lot more. In Dreams, you can play a normal single-player game, or you can build your own game and own world. What's so impressive about Dreams is the type of game you can make. You can make pretty much any game you want on your PS4 without learning traditional code. They've even got options to create your own music, customize your characters, and it looks to be one of the most exciting games to come out. It's supposed to come out this year, but is likely to come out early next year. Check out YouTube for the previews of it. I hope you have fun playing and making games. Bye.
So, for the third game, Chameleon Race, we have Jack, Alex, Nicholas and Oliver.
Head on down.
Come on down. Or up if you cross the stairs.
As computers have no common sense, they need code to tell them what to do and when to do it. Code uses conditions saying, if something happens, then do this. Conditions can become a bit more complicated. Sometimes, if you want to program if something is not happening, like if Maureen is not in, then I can watch Dr. Whatsit. Or, if two things are happening together, that's called and. If it's Friday and it's not raining, then I wear my special Friday shorts. Or, if one thing or the other is happening, then it's called or. If Maureen's watching Strictly or Bake Off, then I go for my lie down. This game uses these advanced conditions to save coding lots of lines. Get your chameleon to change colour to get through the hoops and get lots of points. Come on and play.
Well, there he is, gaming guru Grampa, and who have we got in the blue chameleon corner?
Jack.
Can we have a cheer for Jack? Almost from Mum. Yeah. Red chameleon?
Alex.
Alex! Cheer for Alex! Okay, guys, you two are going to be playing this game, and you're going to be going first. Combined score, because we've got two other brothers who will be versing you afterwards. The bars will change colour. Now, if you hit a bar and you are the wrong colour, then you'll lose a point. But if you hit a bar and you're the right colour, you'll gain a point. It gets faster. So my advice to you, and I'll give you just a few seconds of play at the beginning, is so a few seconds of practice. And to jump up, you need to move up at an angle. Okay, see if you can get the first one. My advice to you is get points early. And you can get multiple points by going through the same hoop many times, moving back and forth. Okay? So you lost points by being green and going through. So you're the pink one there, and you're the blue one. It's making sense? Okay, I'm going to restart you in a second, and you'll have 90 seconds. So in 3, 2, 1. Okay, just get ready. Just practice your colour changing.
Loads will come all at once.
Here we go. It's green. Good. He's green. Okay, can you... Pink one, you're going to change. Get blue. But move out of the way before the green one comes. You don't lose it. Oh, and get to the green. Red. Multiple. Run through them multiple times. Yeah, get multiple points. That's it. On 65 seconds. So you've got a lot of time. 9 points.
Off on the same road, you might want to pull back a little bit just so you can see the upcoming colours. So, if you both jump around, 2 of you take the top 2 of you take at the bottom. Try and get more points between you. Remember, try not to go over a wrong one, otherwise you'll lose points, but you're doing good.
Holding around 23, 22, see if you can get higher than that. You've got 30 seconds. If you're going to hit the wrong one, try jumping out the way. Blues, yes, multiple blues. See if you can hit it a couple of times. Okay, we're getting down into the teens. 16 seconds.
Yeah, now switch.
Just hold down by itself if you need to drop down. 3, 2, 1. Oh, 27 points. Well done. Give them a round of applause. Have some seats, guys. You've done excellently. Okay, so who have we got come up here to represent?
Oliver. And I'm Nicholas.
Oliver and Nicholas. Can we have a cheer for Oliver in blue and Nicholas in pink?
So
okay, a quick
you
practice for you two. Get used to it. Okay, so move around the blue chameleon. That's it. There we go. Right, it's ready. Are you guys ready to try and beat 27, was it?
A bit just so you can see what comes.
Yes, a few nods. I'm glad you're paying attention. Okay, ready in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, get ready. Starts easy.
Remember, don't go too far on the right side, otherwise you're not going to see the colours coming. So you're going to lose points. So pull back a bit.
Oh, careful, careful. You lost those points. If they're that close together, you might need to just jump out the way.
Pull back a bit.
Pull back. You need to go all the way out the way and back in again. Out and back in. It only counts if you've left the bar to get multiple points. I wouldn't be that close forwards. It's dangerous. Pink. Pull back.
So pull back to the other side of the screen a bit.
I'd start going that way to give yourself a chance. See what's coming. Oh, careful, careful.
Yeah, try not to chip.
Try not to move. Try just using your colour. Try going back and forth. Perfect. And back and forth. Get some points. I wouldn't run forwards for it. Oh, I think you've left the screen. I think he's fallen off the world. Oh, there he is. Careful. I'd pull back. You're looking like you might come second at the moment, lads, which is not a bad place to finish. Okay, 2 points. Yes! In the positive, watch out, Blue!
Remember, pull,
okay.
Give yourself enough space to change colours.
8, 7, 6. Yeah, he's got a point in. And, okay, you haven't finished any worse than you've started. Give them a massive round of applause. I would like to award you both, guys. You were awesome. Another massive applause with some diamond fidget spinners for you guys. Give them a round of applause. Fantastic. And head down. But if we could have back the first two, if you can head on down, guys. Well done. Oh, and an Impact Gamers joypad. Come and see me later for that. Fantastic. So, come and join me down here. I just want you to enjoy your victory for a few moments. Come on, all the way in. So, how do you feel you did in that game?
Good.
Gave it your best?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you think you did all right?
No.
Oh, well, we think you did amazingly well. That you worked together as a team amazingly. So you both get individually a golden joypad each. Congratulations. Go and sit down. Well done. Fantastic. So, I'm now going to play you a little interview I did with someone who Impact Gamers knows called Alex, who is a coder.
Hello, I'm Alex and I'm a programmer. I really enjoy fiddling with computers and getting them to do things that I want. I like playing games that other people have written, but I find it more satisfying to make the computer do something that I chose to make it do. I first started programming when I was 12 years old. We had an Atari XE, which had BASIC on it, Atari BASIC, and I learned how to use that. I had a job when I was 19, working in an oil laboratory, mixing up buckets of oil for them to test, but there wasn't enough oil to mix, so in the spare time I had left, I fiddled with some of their computers to make them work better. And after a while I thought, actually, I like fiddling with computers more than I like mixing buckets of oil. Maybe I could do this instead. So the first language I programmed in was Atari BASIC. Then I used Visual Basic for application as an Excel macro language. Later on I learned a language called C#, which I'm still using today. I've also used SQL, which is a special language for talking to databases. Python, which is another programming language you can use to do all sorts of things, and JavaScript, which is used a lot in web pages to make them do exciting things. I work as a programmer for a software consultancy company in Leeds. So that means that the programs we write don't belong to our company. They belong to the other companies that we're working for. Like we do a lot of work for the NHS, we work for some banks, we also work for some supermarkets, and for some travel companies. We do work for all kinds of people. So currently I'm working on a website for a human rights charity. This website is going to help them to upload video files to, which they then look at to analyse to check that there's no human rights abuses, bad things happening in them. And if they are, then they can sort of work out what's going on and send them on to law enforcement. So it's the first time I've ever had to use YouTube for work. Most of programming is problem solving, is looking at a problem, looking at the tools you've got and working out what is the best way to solve this problem with the tools that I've got. If you're interested in maybe being a programmer when you're older, my advice would be find something that you're interested in and look for a problem in that area, maybe a website that you think should exist or some calculation that you're always having to do, and write a program that does it for you. Maybe it'll be something that automatically writes your homework for you. Don't write that, that'd be cheating. But just look for a problem that you want to try and solve. Anyway, I hope that was useful. Enjoy the show.
Thanks, Alex. Woo, yeah, go on, give him a clap.
So at this point in the show, I'm going to quickly show you how to start making your own platform game using ClickTeam Fusion, which is the software we use. So all we're going to have to do is quickly start a new application. Going to go into that, and we're going to insert a active object. We're going to then just go down to its movement, and we want to change that to platform. We also want to change another thing, because by default the jump power does not start very high, so we're going to change the jump strength to 100, which will make it a bit easier. And then the second object we need to add is a backdrop instead of an active, and we're going to change the type here and change it into a platform. So this means once we code it right, we're going to be able to move along and sit on top of this object. So I'm really quickly just going to change how it looks, and we're just going to give it a different colour, and then I'm just going to resize it so it's more like a platform, and then I'm going to drag in a few different platforms just so the code for platform movement is provided by ClickTeam, but the code for being able to not go through objects isn't. So if I run the frame at the moment, I just fall all the way through. So our first line of code is going to be to say that when we collide with the backdrop, we want our obstacle or active object to stop. And then I'm really quickly going to show you a different type of backdrop object we can have. So we've got platforms, we can also have ladders, and now ladders, instead of us sitting on top of them, if we approach them and hold up, we can actually just walk up them. So I'm just super quick. No, we're not going to do that. We don't have time. We're just really going to quickly colour in an object. Turn off the grid, and what you'll see now is when we collide with a ladder, we can actually climb up them. So the first rule works, and then if I hold up on a ladder, it goes up the ladder. The third object I'm going to add is a goal. Now a goal is an object which when we reach, it will go to the next level. So all we need to do for that one is a rule saying that if our active collides with another active, being the one we've just added, which will be our goal, then we're going to go to the next frame, so that will go to our next level. To make sure that the camera always follows our object when we're going along the platform game, we're going to go to make a rule saying always, and then under the storyboard controls we're going to say to go to scrollings, and then we want center window position in frame, and we're going to make that relative to our character, which is active 1. And there we go. So that is the starting of a platform game.
Just wait a second. When you go back to here,
jumping as well.
Just make the frame bigger. So just say, and I'll just make my frame bigger so it can follow.
So I'm just going to really quickly make my frame bigger, just so we can actually follow it. And then we're just going to throw in a few extra platforms. And move the goal. So if we run it now, we're going to be able to climb up a ladder. We're going to be able to jump, land on platforms, and the camera's going to follow us until we reach the goal where it ends. You'll see a finished platforming game in the show later on.
Fantastic. So here's Gaming Guru Grampa to introduce our next game.
Raindrops on anoraks, wellies on children, bright cups and robbers and warm woolen minstrels, brownie beer packages tied up with strings. Strings! That's it. Encoding letters and words are called strings. Numbers are values. Computers treat them differently. If 1 is a value, 1 plus 1 equals 2. If 1 is a string, 1 plus 1 equals 11. In this game, you have to use fishing rods to hook the strings and join together to make the word of the picture. I do love fishing with rod.
Well, there we go. There's a few of Gaming Guru's Grandpa's favourite things. And we have two, it's a parent and child challenge. Who have we got?
We have James and Henry. Can you make your way up?
Fantastic. Give them all a round of applause. I'm just going to break down what the game is and how it works. So, strings, when used in computers, are words. They are letters or words. And in this game, you are going to have to join together different parts of a word. You probably won't need the stool, James. You'll be okay. Good. Okay, right. Now, in this game, the green button will hook, and the red button will drop the word. If you've made a wrong word, the red button will drop all the words you've collected. So we're going to have a practice, and I'll explain it to you. So there is the word trade that we need to get. So you move about to try and get the tr at the beginning and press blue. As the relaxing music takes you back to by the lake. Oh, there's the tr. Lift it up into the net. So there's tr. And then you just need aid. It's bouncing around near the blue. Oh, there we go. Aid, and lift it up. Fantastic. And then it would give you a point and go on to the next stage. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to count the points manually. Are you ready to start this for real? I'll help you with the words. It's okay. You'll be all right, James. Okay. And you've got Henry to rely on. Okay. If you press red, it should drop the... Can we just try red working to drop? Yeah, red drops them back. So if you've made a mistake, press red. Is that okay? Tries! I feel that tries is a useful word to have here. Henry, thank you for knowing you were red. Oh, no, drop that. How many seconds left? 40... Get the eyes. Get the eyes. Come on, blue. Oh, go red. Yes! Babies! Babies. Good. Come on, get those babies. Oh, nearly. Go on, red. Yep. Baby spoon! Spoon. Get the That's it. Phonics helping you here. Not aid. Yep, Ooh, that's 3! How many seconds left? 20 seconds left. Amazing. Gotta get the spies. Rise, that's not it. Get the spies. Down red. Down. Up. Right. Up. To the left. Yeah. How many seconds must be like? Yep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And give them a round of applause. Now, we had a couple of false starts in that game, I feel. and I feel none of it was to do with Henry. So I am very much thinking I would like to give you just for Henry, a golden joypad. Give him a round of applause. And James, you can have a fidget spinner. There you go. Thank you both, guys. You've been brilliant. That was really good of you. Well done, especially to Henry. But thanks for coming, James. At Impact Gamers, we love making games.
Hi, I'm Jack. This is my game. It's about the World Cup final, and you have to try and beat the other player, and you're the red team.
And what do you like about it?
I like that there's crowds.
Was it hard to make?
Not really.
Hi, I'm Ruben and this is my game.
So describe what you did in the game.
You have to destroy all the buildings
And why is it black in some places?
so that you don't know what's coming up. I'm probably gonna make the background better.
So there's only 10 lines of code in it?
Yeah, the game I was gonna use got attacked by a virus.
Sad times.
Yeah.
Jack, what's this game called?
Star Wars Battle of Maul.
So we might have copied an idea that someone else had for Star Wars. You didn't have the idea for Star Wars, did you?
Well, it's kind of mine.
Yeah, okay.
Run application. So, you can't hit the shield, and when you press that button, the shield, let's say, just disappears. Darth Maul shoots lightsabers at you that return to him. Qui-Gon Jinn can attack, but I've just died. The coding. There's quite a bit.
So what makes Qui-Gon follow Obi-Wan? You've got an always rule here, and it says always.
Look at 0-0 from Obi-Wan Kenobi.
So it's looking at the dead centre of Obi-Wan Kenobi, so he's always walking towards him.
Set closeness to all distance. Batty batty bar.
Yeah, so that's Darth Maul measuring the distance, how close he is. And then if we look further down, you can see that when he gets close, then what happens here?
He shoots a lightsaber at 25 speed. I just written this article. It is the majority of use, R's and N's.
And what purpose does this serve?
None. Hi, my name is Ben, and this is my quiz. And you've got to select all the different like countries and stuff where they came from. So they came from Norway, Denmark, and Sweden.
So did you show this at your school?
Yeah.
And what do they think?
They really liked it. I think I showed it in Harvest Assembly. What did?
So there we go. You've scored 11 out of 13. Do you think you can improve?
Yeah, definitely. I am Charlotte and this is my game. My game is called Jack Naylor Leaves Hobby City Hospital.
Jack Naylor from Hobby City?
Yeah.
Okay.
A nice collectible. And she also needs to collect the hospital beds. And so the code is, so if she collects the background, she bounces. If it leaves the play area, bounces.
So lots of bouncing happening there to hold them in place.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Jack. This is my game. My game, you basically got to bounce a pig to the other side of the screen without it falling off the screen or hitting the amplifier.
What gave you the idea for the game?
It just appeared to my head and I made it.
My name is Max and my game is called Curse of the Haunted Forest. Basically all you have to do is make a barrier to keep the guy here from not getting killed, really. and there's obstacles to keep the guys from going away as well.
Give him a round of applause. Right, so we are on to our final challenge.
In ClickTeam Fusion, there's lots of coding already done for you that you can use in your game. A choice of movements are already coded in. This game uses the platform movement for the player and path movement for the enemies. Race up the scaffolding, collecting tools, and reach the toolbox at the top before the other player. And watch out for those cheeky rats! Ain't no mountain high enough! Ain't no scaffold safe enough!
Who have we got in pink? Safan. And blue?
Dean.
Oh, okay. Dean, yep, go for the short one in. Okay, so, have a quick practice move about. So if you move too far away from each other, it will split the screen, but you need to press up when you get to the ladders. So when you get to a ladder, hold up on the joystick, okay? See if we can do that. So plenty of tools to get. I think you're getting to a stage of being ready. Yeah, are you ready to play? No, okay. Okay, well, we'll just see. We'll say it's the first, whoever gets the highest wins. Okay? Are you alright with that? And if you need any help, Dean, TJ, be a helper. Alright, we'll count them down. 3, 2, 1, go! Highest one to win.
Right, take it steady. Get used to going up ladders.
That's it, that's it. Just get high up, that's it. Just keep going.
Don't use the jump button. Just
Don't use the jump button.
Yeah, don't press the
Just
button
press it up and you'll climb the ladder twice as quick. Or do use the jump button. It's your choice. You're playing the game. Collecting the tools will mean that you don't fall down as well.
Pink's in the lead, only by 2 levels though. This can easily be changed.
Come on, Blue. That's not going to help you. There's nothing there. Get the tools they've dropped. Oh, Pink's on it. Pink's got it. Move. You'll have to jump over him or get a tool and run past him. One or the other. Who's going to get the tool first? I won't go that way. Get the tool and run past him. Oh, bold moves with Pink here.
Risky move, but could have paid off.
How are we going to do? Pink's still winning. We're going to have a countdown in a few seconds.
Come on, Blue. Go one more floor if you can.
Come on, Blue. Up. Press up. Now move. Up, up, up. Yes, come on, Blue. Regain it. Get the tool as you go.
Good.
Get it. Get it, Blue. Come on, Blue. Up.
Hold on.
Press up. Yes. Oh, it's all changed. Pink's off.
Blue's taking the lead.
Okay, right. It's getting very exciting now. Blue in the lead now. Oh, and we can't see Pink till Blue climbs up. Blue, you'll just need to climb up to let Pink be able to see where to go. Here we go. Pink's all the way at the bottom. Okay, we'll count them down.
It's going to take a lot for
10,
this to change now.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, Pink, valiant retry, but we are going to give that to Blue. So you can both receive a trophy, but a platinum trophy there for Pink. You did so well and just got knocked back. Can we have a round of applause? And Dean, a golden trophy for you. Well done, guys. You did really well, and you nearly beat those rats, those pesky rats. So
there was one critical moment in that game.
It was. It just
all
switched. So well done. Congratulations. Sit down. So yeah, sit down. Yeah, that's the teacher in me coming out. So it's come up to past. So we'll leave the final words to gaming guru Grampa. Completely free.
And thank you so much to Meet and Code, who sponsored this event and made it so it was completely free.
Thanks for joining us. Remember, you can watch back the show, play, download and edit games that we've played today. Lick us on Facebook, follow us on that Twit thing, subscribe us on your YouTube. I'm off to go cod fishing with Rodall next week. I'm packing me Friday shorts. While you're coding, I'll be coding. I mean codding. Till next time, Bora da.